body wash as well. And it is the juniper, palmarosa, lavender, rose geranium, and grapefruit as well. And this smells incredible, just like the body wash. And so then what I'll do is, instead of me taking a towel and drying off right after I get out of the shower, I actually will utilize that water that is still on my body, and I will take a couple drops of this, just a couple pumps, and I'll start on my arms and I'll work my way up. And it is just, it's incredible. The way that the oil goes right into your skin, it feels so nice. It feels so soft and supple, and you're able to really just kind of feel moisturized and renewed and ready for the day. And then it actually absorbs into your skin, instead of it being something that like is stuck and stays there. So I'll go over these again, my 3 body care essentials that I use probably every day. So I start off with the dry brush here, and I will do short strokes just like this. And you can find all of these products in those 4 little squares to purchase. And this is just, it feels so good. I don't know if you guys have used a dry brush before, but I really prefer this dry brush just because you can see here, it is soft. So you're not actually getting like a huge amount of stick, if that makes sense. I feel like a lot of the time dry brushes can be painful, and especially when you get to like your core area, if you have sensitive skin, it can be a little bit painful. So I love using this. And then while I'm in the shower, I'll go ahead and use the firming body wash. And they've got 3 different body washes. If firming is not really for you, they've got the restorative as well as the clarifying body wash. And this is just, it's so good. It's got juniper, palmarosa, lavender, rose geranium, and grapefruit. And it still lathers up, but keeps you moisturized and gets you clean. And then lastly, I will use the firming oil. And the firming oil is soft and nice and moisturizing, but it actually penetrates into your skin, and it doesn't leave any weird residue where, you know, I've used different oils and I'll have it on my hands, and then I'll go to my computer and my computer is completely oily after. But this actually absorbs right into your skin, and you're able to move on with your day without feeling like you're going to be leaving a trace of yourself everywhere. So I love this as well. So if you're just joining us, we are talking about the in case you missed it. So all of my favorites from the last couple of weeks of my live streams. So we started off with doing the body care and the bath care. So we're going to go back to bath care, talk about my essentials, talk about my favorites that I've got. So my first favorite is the Aromatherapy Associates. It's the De-Stress Mind Bath and Shower Oil. And this is such it's an interesting concept, because a lot of the times people like to use essential oils or candles or a diffuser with those essential oils to kind of get that aromatherapeutic feel in your bathtub. But this, you pour a cap full into your hand, and then what you do is you'll rub it together, you'll put it onto your chest, and then you'll put it on your stomach, and you breathe it in. And I can still smell it even though I didn't really put any on my hands. And you put it in your hands and you breathe it in. And then once you get in the shower or you get into the bathtub, that smell kind of just explodes. And it is so nice. It's such an incredible scent. It's got some frankincense, it's got wild chamomile and rosemary, and it smells incredible. It really does de-stress you. They've got a whole entire line of additional scents and oil blends, and then different products too. So I know they've got like a muscle rub. They have a little oil that you can use and you can put on your temples and on your neck and in your wrists. And this is such a good option. I've been using it in the shower too if I don't have time necessarily to do a full soak in the bathtub. And so that full soak is really, it can happen just with this. You get that essential oil smell and the aromatherapeutic benefits through this. So I absolutely love this. And then when it comes to the bathtub, once I get into the bathtub, I will use the Milk and Honey Milk Bath. So I'm not really a bubble person. Sometimes a lot of people deal with irritation. They can easily get infections because of the unhealthy ingredients in bubbles, and there's a lot of sulfates and parabens that can be found in it. And this is an all natural alternative, and it is something that kind of makes that milky vibe in the bathtub. I always think about that photo shoot that Kourtney Kardashian had done. And it was incredible. She had like the flowers and then she had that milky bath. And this gives you that same result. I love this, and it's a powder. So you kind of can take like a couple scoopfuls, or sometimes I just pour it in until I think that I've had enough. And it smells so good. It's infused with vanilla, lemon, and coconut. And it really does give you this indulging kind of feeling, like you are just treating yourself like you've never treated anyone before. And so it really is a special experience. And it soothes and it moisturizes your skin, and it smells so good. And so it kind of still leaves like that nice little layer of oil and moisture on your skin. So I highly recommend that one. And then this right here is the Palermo body scrub. So it's a detox body scrub. It's got grapefruit, tea tree oil, and sea clay and Dead Sea salt in it. And it's got like this a really nice color to it. You can see that that's really all that's in there. And there's nothing froofy, nothing crazy in here, but it works. It's magic. And so what you do is I'll take a scoop of it and I'll put it onto my body, and I'll rub it in, and I'll let it sit for about 5 minutes before I actually try to rub it off. And I use this in the shower, and I use it in the bathtub too. I'm not really afraid of cleansing in the bathtub. I feel like a lot of people have ideas that you can't cleanse or wash it while you're in the bath, and it is beneficial, and you can still get clean just as much as you would if you were in the shower, if you were to wash yourself in the bathtub. So I love using this, getting kind of just regenerating your skin, rejuvenating, getting all of the dead skin cells off, and detoxifying as well. And then we also went into our favorite body care essentials. So my body care essentials are by Esker Beauty. I love Esker. I have been using their products for quite a while now, and I can't stop using them. They really are I'm super passionate about it. I think even the idea of us always talking about our face care and what we put on our skin, on our face, and our skincare routines on our face, but we never really talk about our body care and what we need to do to take care of our body and keep our skin on our body healthy as well. So I love using the dry brush here. Now this dry brush is pretty soft. It's softer than ones that I've used before, and I prefer this. It's because I've got sensitive skin, especially around like your core and your chest area. When you're trying to dry brush, it just kind of feels like pins and needles when it's too hard and too thick. So I love using this one, and I start at my toes, and I'll work my way up, and I just do short strokes just like this. And the short strokes get all of that dead skin, and then it also really helps with exfoliation as well as circulation. So it helps move all of those blood vessels, get them going. Really a good start to the day. I'm not a coffee drinker. I'm a dry brusher. So I definitely understand if you guys are coffee drinkers, but this really can get your body moving and your blood pumping, and something that could be beneficial, especially if you're trying to stop relying on matcha or coffee like I once was. So I use this, and then while I'm in the shower, I will go ahead and use the firming body wash. And again, you can find all of these items in the 4 little squares, but the body wash is usually $28, and with the live stream deal, it's $23.80. And this is probably my 4th bottle of Esker body wash. Now the body wash is it smells incredible. It is soft, and it's got juniper, palmarosa, lavender, and geranium and grapefruit. And I feel like the grapefruit comes out a little bit, and it is rejuvenating and exhilarating, and it smells incredible. So I love using this. And then I'll go ahead and use the Esker firming oil as well. And that's juniper, palmarosa, lavender, rose geranium, and grapefruit as well. And it is a really great option if you're not somebody who really likes to use moisturizer. So what I'll use is, after getting out of the shower, instead of me going straight to the towel and drying off, I'll use the water that is still on my body, and I will take a couple pumps of this, and I will moisturize my body with it. It helps bring all of that moisture into your skin and really get it fully in there, instead of it just sitting on top. I think we all know what I mean by that, when you've got like the residue on your hand and it's still oily, and it's so frustrating because you'll try to pick up a glass of water, and then there's the marks on your hands, or you try to go and start working on your computer and you've got little oil marks on your computer. So this really does absorb completely into your body and into your skin, and all of the products are completely safe. They're all plant-based. What's awesome is the founder, she had created this line when she was pregnant, because she found that she couldn't find any products that were completely safe for her body while she was pregnant. And she wanted to make sure that she was taking care of not only herself, but her little baby as well. So these are really great products. I love them. And so, okay, I'm going to go over all of the products one more time for you guys. So we've got the Aromatherapy Associates. This is the De-Stress Mind Bath and Shower Oil. I love using it in the shower too. So if you're not a bath person and you're thinking, how am I going to use this? You can definitely still utilize it. It is incredible. So you take a capful of the oil and you put it into your hands, and then you can rub it onto your neck and onto your stomach, and then I breathe it in, and then once I've started the shower and got the shower going, I hop in, and it creates kind of like a it's the shower version of a bath bomb. And so you're able to really just go into that shower and smell the all of these essential oils, the lemongrass, and be rejuvenated and really de-stress that way. Even if it's just a 5-minute shower and you're saying, okay, I got to go in, got to go out, I only have 5 minutes till I have to be on this date, or I have 5 minutes until I have to be at the office, this is a perfect option for you. And then when you're in the bathtub, you can use the milk and honey milk bath. So the milk bath is an essential for me. I am not a bubble bath person. I'm not really somebody who likes to use it, just because of it can be really easy to get infections, and the ingredients typically in bubble baths are not as beneficial as other options. They've got a lot of parabens and a lot of sulfates. So this is a powder, and it's got coconut, lemon, and vanilla, and it makes it nice and milky, kind of gives you that moody vibe that you're looking for. Turn on a nice playlist, have a nice glass of wine, and you are set. And this is really it's really nice because it also has a oil in it. So once you get out, you don't even necessarily have to put another oil on your body. You're already moisturized and taken care of like that. And then I will use, in the shower or in the bathtub, the Palermo Detox Body Scrub. So the body scrub is made with tea tree, grapefruit, sea clay, and dead sea salt. And I remember I used to use the Egyptian magic clay masks, and that's kind of the idea. You want to use it for to detox and to get clean and be fresh. And so I love using this, and it's nice and earthy. I'm not a huge flowery kind of scented person, so I really like these scents when they're a little bit earthier and more natural than just those like super fluffy flowery scents. So I love this, and I will take a couple big scoops and I'll put it all over my body, and I'll just keep rubbing it in, and then I'll let it sit for probably 5 minutes, and then I will begin to just take it off, rinse it off my body. I have one of those like little sprays, so it makes it a little bit easier. But I really love that product, and it's something that I try to utilize and use every week. You don't really have to use it too often, just because it is something that it's a physical exfoliant, so you want to be careful just to not overdo it. But definitely love that. And then we've got the body wash. So when you're in the shower or in the bathtub, whenever you're cleansing, you can use this body wash from Esker. It has juniper, palmarosa, lavender, rose geranium, and grapefruit. And this smells incredible. It's a body wash that doesn't strip your skin of its natural oils, and it really helps with creating just a nice ritual. I love having my rituals. I'm not somebody who's gonna, necessarily just go to Walmart, grab a bar of soap, call it a day. I want my products to do something more than just cleanse me, or I think I'm somebody who really enjoys the aesthetic of things and enjoys the opportunity to really take a moment for myself in all of these. And so instead of just jumping in and jumping out real quick, I really will relish the moment. So I love this product here. And then after going in the shower, I will use the firming oil. And so they've got a restorative oil and body wash. They've got a clarifying oil and body wash. And then they've got the firming oil and body wash. And these pair very well together. They also pair super well with the other products that they have, like the body plane. It is an incredible item. I have never seen anything like it. It exfoliates your skin in such a cool way. But I really like this, and I will, after taking a shower, I won't necessarily use a towel. I will just hop right out, maybe like wipe a little bit of the water off, but then I'll take up pumps of these and I will put it on my body. And so I love it. Okay, Kylie, do you put the body wash on with a loofah? You totally can. I actually use, instead of exfoliating with a loofah, I used to be that person that would have like the little glove one. That was my favorite. But I use the dry brush for exfoliating now. That is kind of my main exfoliation item. And then also the body plane that is from Esker. I'll use that after the shower. But this is really the item that I use to exfoliate now. And I have seen such a huge difference. Instead of using the a loofah, I just, because loofahs, what happens is if you are not the only person showering in there, it continues to get wet and it continues to stay wet, and it won't necessarily stay as sanitary as you may think. And so I don't use it in the shower. I use it before I get in the shower. So I'll turn the water on and maybe put a couple drops of like essential oils in the shower, and then I'll use this right before I get in. So it only takes me like 1 or 2 minutes, but I'll just do the short strokes real quick, all the way up my body. And then I will get in the shower and wash my body. And I feel every time it feels as if I used a loofah, but it's just a little bit cleaner of a way of exfoliating without having to have to purchase those loofahs or those brushes that you've got in the shower. I think that this is a really good option. So those are all of my essentials for your bath and for your body. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you have any additional questions, and you can easily shop. I believe that you're able to shop for another 30 minutes after this live is over. So if you're still thinking about it, adding things to your cart, you can do that, and then you will be all set. But I have absolutely loved talking to you guys about my body care and my bath care. It really is something I'm so passionate about and that I enjoy every day. My roommates are so funny. They're like, "Where's Olivia?" "Oh, she's in the bathroom." And it's because I enjoy that space, and I've created it as a sanctuary and as a place where I can really just take care of myself and love on myself with these products. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will be back again next week with some more awesome products to be able to share with you guys. So be sure to stay tuned and follow me on Verishop so that you can be in the know on when I'm hopping on. But I will see you all next week. Thank you so much.